Hello everyone, this is Hoda Ganji, and today we are going to read some information from one Revit file in Dynamo. So I'm going to open one of the Revit sample files and we are going to answer these questions about the total area of windows, area of walls, and the percentage of openings and so on. Okay, I want to go to open. I want to go to the C drive, program files, Autodesk, Revit 2020, and the sample files are here. I want to work on the residential sample project. It's a good idea to check the units of the Revit file, UN, and I see it's in Imperial. That's okay. How about I go to the Manage tab, Dynamo, and I'm going to open one new project in Dynamo. Okay, how about I copy the questions in one string node in Dynamo, so I have them here. Okay, the first question is, what's the total area of the windows of this Revit file? Okay. If I want to answer that, first I need to select all the windows in the project. If I go to the Revit tab, selection, how about I go with category and categories. So I want to select all elements of one category, and that one category in this case is the windows. If I connect category to category, we see that there are 11 windows and the size is in inches. What's the total area of the windows? So if I want to answer that question, I need to go to Revit, Elements, Element, and I want to know one parameter value by name. Okay, so now that I have windows as elements, I can connect elements to element, and I'm interested to know the area of the windows. So I'm going to need one more string node. I'm going to type area, and I want to connect area to parameter name. Okay. When you do that, you see we have the area of all the 11 windows which are in the file. Okay, now the question is, what's the unit of these values here? As you see, the units of the Revit file is in feet and inches. Notice what happens when I change the area from square feet to square meters. As soon as I hit OK, you're going to see the changes in this window. Now the units here, it's in meters, and it's the same in Dynamo as well. So I have the area of each of the windows. If I want to get the total area, I need one more thing, which is sum, right? This sigma sign, I want to add it here. I want to connect variable to values, and if I pin this here, you see that we have 28 square meters of windows. If I change the units of the Revit file back to square feet, you see that value in square feet. So it's about 301 square feet, which is about 28 square meters, which makes total sense. So I'm going to change this to meters. That's good, that's good. Okay, so the answer to the first question, what's the area of all the windows, is 28 square meters. Second question is about what's the total area of all the walls. So I need to do the same thing for the walls. How about I actually copy these items here, except for that one. So Control C, Control V, and this time in the categories, I want to change that to walls. And you see that we have 49 walls. If we get the area, we have the total area here, and you see the total area of the walls is 461 square meters. Okay. Next question is, what's the total percentage of the openings? So if I divide the first value, which is the total amount of windows, to total area of the walls, I can see that is about 0.06. And if you go with a multiplication and go with 100, you're going to see the value in percentage, which in this case is about 6.1%. Okay. Next question is, how many windows are there? And that one is easy. If you just pin this item here, you see we have 11 windows. How many walls are there? Again, if you pin the value, you're going to see that it's 49. That's the sill height of the windows. So this time I want to get a different parameter, and that is the sill height. So I'm going to type sill height. Be careful about the spelling. If I connect this to this and pin the new node, you see the sill heights are actually 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4 meters, and again 3, 3, and 3. So 10 windows have a sill height of about 3 meters, and the last one is 4 meters. If I want to know which one is the window with the sill height of 4 meters, I can do this. I can push this over there. I can move this up, and I'm going to pin this as well. And I see window number 7 is this one. The ID of this element is 159717. If I go to the Manage tab of Revit and I go to Select by ID, type the same ID for window number 7, which is 159717. Okay, and I can rotate around here. So this is the windows, and the sill height of this one is 4, probably because they got it from that level. So it seems that that's also okay. And we answered all these questions using one Dynamo file.